All right, kiddos. So we are going to do the segment edition quiz preview video lesson here, right? Right? Segment edition quiz preview video lesson, right? So quiz is coming up pretty soon. So let's review and let's see what's going to be in the quiz, right? So let's start with number. Well, first of all, what did I forget? Paper, notebook, pencil. Have it out, right? Have it out. All right. So let's get to it here. Let's read our first set of instructions, which says, find the length indicated. Find the missing length, right? Pretty much in other words, find the missing length. So let's start with writing our short plus short is equal to long, right? So TS plus SR is equal to TR. Short plus short is equal to long, right? So TS is 28. SR is, I don't know what SR is equal to TR, which is 88, which was the last time the Dodgers won the World Series, guys, until this year. So Mr. Martinez is very happy. Okay, here we go. So let's solve for SR here. Let's draw a line of separation, right? So that means I got to bring this, cross out this 28 and bring it over as minus 28. So let's cross out this 28 and bring it over as minus 28. So SR is equal to 88 minus 28 is 60. So that means that SR, right, from S to R is equal to 60. 28 plus 60 is 88. Perfect. Makes perfect sense, right? Make sure you've copied that down. You're going to have a question like this in the quiz. Okay? All right, let's see number 2. So let's read our instructions first. Look, number 2 has a whole new set of instructions. So let's read them. Points A, B, and C are collinear. Collinear means what again? Exactly. Collinear means the points are on the same line, right? Imagine how the 3 houses are on the same street, right? Actually, you can call it what? Co-street? Anyway, but collinear means they're on the same line. So imagine, like I said, 3 houses down the same street, okay? Let's see. Point B is on segment AC. So point B is on AC. So if A is one end of the street and C is the other end of the street, B is on that street, right? Somewhere in between. Find the length indicated. Okay? So let's see here. So they describe it for us. So first let's draw our segment, right? So if I have my A here, I know the end of the street is C. B is somewhere on that segment. I'll do it here, just like this, right? So let's draw our setup, right? Let's do our setup. Let me finish this actually. All right, I want it all the way through here. So let's write our setup. Short plus short, AB, plus BC is equal to long, AC. So now let's see what information we have. So how much is AB? Let's take a look here. Let's see. It says find AB. Okay, so AB is AB. So let's leave it as AB. Okay. Next, BC. Well, BC here is 68. Okay. So let's substitute here 68. AC is how much? AC is 108. So AC is 108. And this looks very familiar, guys, right? Just a regular old equation. So I'm going to move my 68 over as minus 68. And I get AB is equal to 40. So that means that from A to B, from here to here, is equal to 40. Perfect. There we go. We got our first two problems here, right? Again, pause if you need to copy or rewind if you're not sure. Okay, let's move on to our number 3. It says, the instructions say solve for x. Okay, we need to find x this time, right? Okay, so let's do our setup here. Let me change colors and let's do our traditional black. So let's do our setup. Let's see. So we're going to do GH. Oh no, I hate when this happens. Okay, there, I figured it out. So let me do thinner here so I can fit it. GH plus HI is equal to GI. Right? Look at that. That's our setup, right? So let's find out what GH is. So let's go back to our sketch here. G to H is 9x plus 423. So 9x plus 423 plus HI. Let's see, HI is from here to here. 7x plus 385. 7x plus 385 is equal to GI. GI goes from here to here. 72. Perfect. 72. So let us draw our line of separation here, right? Just like this. And I'm going to bring my x's together. So I'm going to write my 9x plus 7x together. And I'm going to write my 423 and my 385 together, just like that. So these two go together here. 9x and 9x is 18x. That one's easy, right? But these two bad boys, that's big numbers here. Oh my God, what did I do? Keep messing up here. These are big numbers right here. So let's use our trusty iPhone calculator here. 423 plus 385 is 808. That is a big number, right? That is not going to stay here long because I'm going to move this dude over here to the 72 and make it a minus 808. Minus 808, just like this, right? So I still have my 18x here, which means 18 times x, right? Now, this 72 and this minus 808 is different signs. So I got to subtract 808 minus 72 is equal to 736. 736. And it's going to be a negative because 808 is bigger and 808 is a negative. So the opposite of multiplying is dividing by 18. So I get x is equal to a negative divided by a positive is a negative. And again, using my iPhone calculator here, 736 divided by 18. Wait. 736 divided by 18 is, I did something wrong. What did I do wrong? Oh my gosh. Guys, look at this. This is 7x, not 9x. Oh my God, I'm such a dummy. Let's fix it. Let's fix it right now. You know, mistakes happen. What are you going to do? Oh, well. So, let's erase right here. let's write a 7. So that means that 9 plus 7 is 16x, right? So that means that this is a 16x, and I'm going to cross out 16, and I'm going to write here 16. So now let's try it out. 736 divided by 16, better, 46. And that right there, kiddos, is my solution. That right there is a solution. Guys, mistakes happen. It's all right. I was able to fix it, right? Even I'm not perfect. Actually, that was the first mistake I've ever made in my life at math. So you guys that are watching this video, you guys are pretty special people. Okay, there you go. I solved for x. That's what number 3 asked for. Okay, let's move on to number 4. So number 4 says points A, B, and C are collinear. A, B, and C are collinear. They're on the same line, right? Point B is on segment AC. Solve for x. So let's draw our segment here. So we have A and we have C here, right? And B is on it right here. Look at that. So I know that my setup is short AB plus short BC is equal to long AC. Just like that. Look at that. So now let's substitute. Let's see. AB. How much is AB? Let's see what it says here. AB is equal to 74. Okay, let's write it in. AB is equal to 74 plus BC. Well, how much is BC? BC is 11x plus 1037. Whoa. Okay. 11x plus 1037. 11x plus 1037 is equal to AC. Well, how much is AC? AC is 4x plus 509. All right. AC is equal to 4x plus 509. Okay. Well, let's draw a line of separation, right? Just like that. Okay. And I'm going to combine 74 plus 1037, which I'm going to use my trusty iPhone calculator again. 74 plus 1037 is equal to, how about that? 1111. But don't get too comfortable. 1111, because I'm going to cross you out and I'm going to bring you over to this side right there. That means that I got to cross out this 4x and bring it over here minus the 11x, just like that. So let's do the easy first. 11x minus 4x is 7x. 7 times x, right? So these two right here, I'm going to use the calculator again. And since they are different signs, I got to subtract them. So 1111 minus 509 is 602. So 602. And it's going to be a negative because 1111 is a negative and it's bigger than 509. So the opposite of multiplying is dividing by 7. So I get x is equal to a negative divided by a positive is a negative. And 602 with my calculator divided by 7 is equal to 86. And that right there, guys, is my solution right there. I found x. right? Look, the instruction said solve for x, right? There you go. Look at that. So I have 4 problems done on my quiz preview. Look at that. Let's do 2 more. Number 5 here. Find the length indicated. Oops. Find the length indicated. Well, they tell you that find df. So they want to know how much it is from here all the way to here. So we need to find x first to plug it in there. All right. So let's find x first. So let's do, what haven't we used here yet? This one. So let's do our setup. Short plus short equals long. DE plus EF is equal to DF. Right? DE plus EF is equal to DF. So how much is DE? Well, let's see. From D to E, 70. So 70 plus EF from E to F, 13x plus 12. 13x plus 12, 1212 is equal to DF. From D to F is 1104 plus 11x. So 1104 plus 11x. Right? Yep. Okay. Let's draw our line of separation. 70 is going to go with 1212, which is 1282. Right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this 13x over to this side. And I'm going to bring this 1104 over to this side, just like that. So using my calculator again, 1282 minus 1104 is equal to 178. And these two dudes right here are not the same sign, so I got to subtract them. 13 minus 11 is 2, and a negative 2x, because 13 is bigger and 13 is a negative. So this means times, so the opposite of multiplying by negative 2 is dividing by negative 2. So I get 178 divided by 2 is 89. And a positive divided by a negative is a negative. And that right there, kiddos, is my solution. Is it? Okay, I solved for x. Let's see. Did the problem say find x? No. The problem says find df. So let us find df. So let me change colors here. So I'm going to say df is equal to, well, how much is df? From D to F is 1104 plus 11x. 1104 plus 11x. Well, I know what x is. X is negative 89. So I could put that in there. So I could put negative 89 right here, just like that. And bring down everything else, just like that. It's going to be a big number. So a positive 11 times 89, let's see. 11 times 89 is equal to 979. A positive divided by a negative is a negative. And I bring down my 1104. So 1104 minus 979 is equal to 125. And that's how much my DF is. Segment DF, the long segment, right? Segment DF is equal to 125. Look at that. Okay. So, one more question to prepare you for your quiz, right? Last one down here. Let's read the instructions first. Points A, B, and C are collinear. That means they're on the same line. Point B is on segment AC. Find the length indicated. Okay, so they want to know, find AC. So we need to find AC, right? But first, let's do our setup, right? So our setup is, B is between AC. That means that AB, let's do it down here, AB plus BC is equal to AC, right? So let's substitute. How much is AB? AB is equal to 91. So this is 91 right here. BC is equal to 6x minus 206. 6x minus 206 is equal to AC, which is equal to 12x minus 403. 12x minus 403. So let us draw our line of separation, right? So let's bring these two guys together, right? A positive 91 and a minus 206 are not the same sign, so I'm going to subtract. 206 minus 91 is equal to 115, and it's a negative because 206 is bigger. So I'm going to move this positive 6x over to this way and call it minus 6x. So that means I'm going to move this minus 403 and I'm going to call it plus 403. So these two guys are different signs, right? Different signs. And different signs mean subtract. So 403 minus 115 is 288. And it's a positive because 403 is positive, right? Bigger than 115. This side, 12x minus 6x, I don't need my calculator for that. That gives me just 6x. Right? And I'm going to cross out 6 and divide by 6. So I'm going to get 288 divided by 6 is equal to 48. Is x. X is equal to 48. But I need to find AC. So let me rewrite AC over here. AC is equal to 12x minus 403. So 12x minus 403. I can substitute for x. X is 48, right? So 48. And I bring down my 12, and I bring down my minus 403. 48 times 12 in my trusty calculator is 576. And minus 403. 576 minus 403 is equal to 173 is equal to AC. And that right there, kiddos, is my final answer. That is my final answer. And this is your quiz preview for segment addition.